today we're going to be going over the Cayo Perico heist. Solo or with friends, it doesn't really matter, but this method right now is solo for me. Yeah, so let me get to the steps. Okay, so step one is you're going to need a submarine. It's pretty obvious. They're pretty expensive, but the base layout sub is 2.2 million, so yeah, if you can buy it, do it. Next, what you want to do is you obviously want to call your sub in, which go to Gamertag, request Gamertag. This is the Sparrow, which I recommend buying for 1.8 million, I believe. Okay, now once you're inside, you want to go to your heist table. Oh, great, it's a social club error. Anyway, what you want to do on that screen is you want to go to gather intel. It's the first option. It's right there, the one in white. Yeah, it's on the top. And then you want to fast travel to your location. If you've already done the heist, then the fast travel will be 2 grand. If you haven't done the heist, it'll be 10 grand. So you just want to go to the nearest location, which is probably that one. And then it'll fast travel. Okay, once you arrived, you want to go to the location somehow. This is when the Sparrow becomes really useful, because all you need to do, if you have the Sparrow, is just get in it and fly off. But if you don't, exit one of the hatches, request a dinghy, and go to shore, and then go to the yellow mark. It's literally services, Gamertag. Request dinghy's right here, and it'll spawn a boat right next to you, and just get on the boat and go to the yellow mark. So taking off from this plane is really important. You have to take off in a certain way where it won't stall every time. So what you want to do is you want to make sure not to harm the plane, which, yeah, you don't want to blow up the plane, because you did pretty good. And don't land in the middle of the runway like I just did. That's a pretty dumb idea. Get the plane. Sometimes the door won't close. It's very annoying, but oh well, there's nothing you can do about it. So what you want to do is you want to run over all the bodies. I'm kidding. You want to make sure you have enough speed to take off. So this is good. You take off, pull up your landing gear, and you want to make sure not to go straight up in the air because you'll stall. You want to kind of accelerate, but not at a dramatic pace. You just kind of, keep accelerating, just not great altitude, you know what I mean? So once you're in the air, you fly south. It's a bit of a fly, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so pretty much about there. So what you want to do is just keep flying. Literally just keep flying, and then it will take you to the Cayo Perico itself. Once the water goes to light to black or light to dark, then
Loggins here, playing the soundtrack to your life.
Teleport you.
The credits all roll for us sooner or later, but until then, let's power through with
just like so. So once you get to Cayo Perico, the plane lands. Gee whiz, English language. I need. This guy will come and search you, and once you're free to roam, you need to head straight to a motorcycle if you're doing this solo. Which I recommend doing this solo because it's like so much easier. So what you want to do is head straight to this motorcycle. Now if you're doing this with 4 people, then you could spread out. Some of you need to go to the communication tower, and some of you can check out all the docks and stuff. But anyway, once you get on the motorcycle, you want to bank right here. Go between these 2 pink things, and then you just want to straight shot it. Please be careful not to run into any bushes, because this is Bush Island and it'll mess your day up, and it's not fun. And just make sure not to crash, because, like I'm doing now. You want to really be fast here because your time is running out on the thing that you're supposed to be doing. So what you want to do is duck behind this camera. Then there's probably a guy here almost always, but sometimes there's not. You want to go around him. Then you don't want to stop. You drive the motorcycle into the gate. You don't look back. You don't turn, and then you go up here and run. Just run your bike into the water, just like that. And then you want to swim, get up on land, and then I always go for the container. Actually, yeah, see, a guard's gonna turn. I like to stick here. So sometimes the guards have different paths you can take. So this guy right here, he can go circle around this entire building. He can walk back and forth. It's sometimes it's different. And then be careful, because this car right here is going to be going through this area, and he's going really fast. So you're gonna be going out of this side of the container where that guard is going, down that road. You'll see in a second, I'll show you. But you want to find perfect timings. Usually, if you're very fast, you don't even have to wait, because you just don't have to wait because the guards are in a perfect spot to where you can just run. But if that's not the case, then that's oh well, because it's very easy. So what you want to do is, once this vehicle starts to come this way, he's gonna turn right, so you don't have to worry about it. And then you want to run once that guy turns around. And then you want to run this way, and there's a vehicle right here. Now pay attention to this step very closely, because you want to get in the vehicle, you want to climb up this hill. Now once you climb up this hill, there's going to be 2 trees here. You want to go between these 2 trees. Once you go, you turn left. There's like a little pathway between these 2 little pink bushes and to the left of this rock. You want to keep going up the hill. Keep going up the hill. Keep going up the hill. Excuse me. Oh gosh dang. Oh, I need help. Alright, then once you're there, there can be a guard sitting underneath, like over here, but if there is, you can still follow these steps. He really doesn't matter. So the signal box can be here, it can be anywhere up in this tower. You'll see it if it's not down here, but for me it was down here, so I don't have to climb. Ain't that great? Yeah, it's funny. So once you get to the box, the 8 is times 8, the X is times 8. This is times what, 2. This is times 1. The little lines. So what you want to do is you want to click. Oop, wrong one. This, and then right here. It doesn't really make any sense if you're just like starting. You may get it. You may get it. So if you just click everywhere and see which one matches up. Then you want to go to the map, or go to your phone, and then scroll through the cameras. You want to go right on the cameras. You want to go to the basement. Once you're in the basement, it tells you at the top right. You want to scroll through. You're gonna get something in the display case, or you're gonna get something in this safe over here. If there's nothing in the display case, then go to the safe. Then you want to keep scrolling through the basement storage, which we got gold and cash and no painting. Then you want to go through the office cam, check if you have a painting here, which is on the wall. Check if you have a painting on this side, which we don't. And then you want to go through all the storages. There's west, south, and north storages. The west and north storages are the best storages, which we got north. We got gold in the west. So it's pretty good. A painting in the north. We don't really like cash. Cash is not that good. You want the paintings and the gold is what you want. Cash in the south. Painting in the south. gold in the south. Alright, so once you're at South Storage Camp 2, you can just exit out of it. And if there's a guard not right here, then do what I'm about to do. But usually there's a guard standing right here, literally in this spot. If there is, get yourself caught. This is your next step, is to get yourself caught, so you can fast travel back to the plane. Now if you're doing this with 4 people, then maybe a different story. Okay, so that was the intel mission done. All the other missions are pretty self-explanatory. So once you're back at the airport, that's where you're spawned. You're gonna go to services, and then you're gonna want to return options, return Kasatka to storage, and then you want to get in a helicopter of some sort, or it doesn't really matter what you get in. You just want to get back to your sub, because your sub's all the way across the map. And then once it is returned to storage, you want to call it in again. I'm gonna have a list of all the primary targets, hopefully now. So first you got tequila, 900 grand. Then you have the ruby necklace, which I got. That's for $1 million. Then you have bearer bonds, which is in the safe. That's the only thing in the safe. That's 1.1 million. The pink diamond, which is 1.3. Shut up, Dave. And then you have the best one, the panther statue, which is only in this week's update. So once you're back at the board, you want to go to approach vehicle. I do Kasatka. It's the best one. Drainage tunnel, the best one. So what you want to do is you want to launch mission, go to your chair, fast travel, and you want to fast travel to the location, which that's probably the best one. If you do this heist all correctly and as fast as possible, you can do this in under an hour. You want to stay in your chair once you fast travel to the submarine, and you want to drive. So you want to drive to your site, and then you want to use the periscope and take out the helicopter and the 3 boats. So once you get close to the boats and the helicopter, you want to use your periscope. You want to take all of them out. Then you want to park your sub right over the yellow mark. Oh, you can. Press Y and get out the sub on foot. Very, very simple and very fun to do. There could be a little bit of struggles, but what you want to do once you exit the sub is you want to enter the submarine that's below the surface. Be careful, because there's people trying to kill you because you're trying to steal the sonar jammer, which is the only way you can get to the island undetected. I just do it the cheap way, and yeah. Always use a shotgun because these guys hurt. You want to kill them as fast as possible. You may die. I die a lot in this mission. Oh god, ship's on fire. See what I mean? That felt good. Excuse me. It's not very nice. Always check the boxes. I'm struggling. So this is one of the locations that it will be out of 3. So once you have it, you want to exit the submarine. Since we parked our submarine so close, all we have to do is swim up to it and enter it. And heist prep complete. Now, without wasting any time, you can go over to the board and start the equipment. So the equipment, you don't need more than 1 approach vehicle. Just do the Kasatka, and then equipment. You do not do the demolition charges. You do not want to do this. All the other 3 you want to do. So let's do the plasma cutter first. There's no order you need to do these in. Just make sure you get them done. Fast travel again. This is your last fast travel. Alright. Usually the safe house is here, but yeah. If you have the Sparrow, this can be super easy. All you have to do is spam the rockets and then kill the people coming at you. And don't do what I just did. So you grab the plasma cutter and you want to kill these two. Use a buzzard, because I can. If you got the safe codes instead of the plasma cutter, then what you want to do is you want to click on the safe codes. It should be somewhere here if you got the bearer bonds in the safe. What you do is you go to the casino and then you find a guy that has the safe codes, and then you kill him, steal it, and bring it back to the boat. It's very simple. And let the camera see me, because there's no point. I used to throw a grenade, but yeah, including myself up too. So just let the camera see you, because there's no point, and watch out, because once you enter, you're gonna be getting heavy fire. But don't worry, there's literally cover right in front of you, which is right here. Now I'm looking like an idiot because I'm just about dead. Excuse me. Alright, invincible. So you want to find this laptop, hack it, which is super easy. Like a pro. Now, be careful, because these cameras you do want to shoot out. Because apparently these cameras, for some reason, suck. Back on this desk, it's either going to be on this desk right here, along this side, or it's going to be right here on this desk, or it's going to be right here on this desk. And those are the 3 locations it'll be. So the last part of the equipment is the cutting torch, which is at a construction site. So let's just go ahead and do that. We got the biggest building, which this building is very tall. So the way I do it is you get yourself a helicopter, you fly all the way to the top. And then if you have rockets, just kill everybody. Make sure not to get your helicopter shot. Almost hurt. It is. Alright, so it's a little blue thing, and then you pick it up, then you go back to your sub. It's very easy and very self-explanatory. The weapons can be a pain. If you get the right mission, it can be very fun, but like if you get follow the helicopter at Merryweather HQ, it's a long journey. So prep mission, weapon loadout. You can do a bunch of them, but you're gonna have to buy suppressors. Always buy suppressors for $5 grand. The 2 I recommend doing are the Conspirator, which is a military rifle and a pistol, or the Marksman, which is an AK and a better pistol. I'm actually gonna do the Marksman right now. So if you get the building, which it'll say go to an address, you're gonna pull up on the building. There's gonna be some guards, and you're gonna want to take out the guards or land on the roof. Once you're inside the building, you kill all the people there, and the safe is on the wall. And then you're gonna have to hack a laptop to get through the safe. So once you follow the Valkyrie to a location, you're gonna see a Avenger and some people. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and take out the people. And you want to make sure not to take out the people with the helicopter like right next to you, because the helicopter will shoot you. So I think I got everybody. So what you want to do is you want to wait for the helicopter to land, because for some reason it doesn't register that you actually found it yet. So once the helicopter lands and it'll say the follow the Valkyrie sign will go away, that's when you know you can shoot at it. You may want to get close to it as well. There you go. Now you can shoot at it. Since you already have everything destroyed, you can just land safely. You want to go up to the Avenger. Go inside, be careful, there are 2 people in here. I like to do a cheeky move here. Let's go, Spider-Man. You want to collect the weapons. The Avenger is going to take off, so you're going to have to skydive out of it. Must warn you, if you are doing this with more than, 1 to 2, maybe 3 people, you're gonna wanna probably do disruptions. Disruptions, you can do weapon disruptions, which makes them not have automatic weapons and stuff like that. Weaker weapons. Armor disruptions, which make them have no armor, so they're very easy to kill. And then the buzzard disruptions. So once you're out the compound and you've been detected, buzzards will not come with miniguns and kill you. Very, very good to have. But if you're really good and you're planning on not getting detected, then I would not do disruptions. But disruptions are very, very useful, and I really recommend doing them. Alright, at this point you are done with all the preps and you can do the finale. But like I said, if you want to do the disruptions, please do it. Done all the preps, and here are the disruptions I was talking about, which are very good. And then once you're ready to start heist, you start it. This screen you can confirm all your settings. This screen you can invite your friends to play if you're doing this with more than 1 person. But if you're done and you want to do it solo, just press play job. Now at this screen you want to click on Kasatka, approach vehicle, infiltration point, drainage tunnel, compound entry point, drainage tunnel, escape route, Kasatka, time of day. Then if you have more than 1 person, you can assign crew cuts, which is just me, so. So the great thing about the Kasatka is you spawn with scuba gear, and you can breathe underwater, which is very nice, very nice. I may die. You're probably not going to do this first try, but just follow the steps and maybe you'll live. So the targets, the secondary targets you want to go for is gold. That's basically the main one. If you can't do gold, then try and do paintings. If you can't do paintings, then you're going to have to go to cash. I'm going to be showing you how to open doors in this video. Dear Lord. I'm pretty sure my friend hates it when I go counterclockwise on the grate, but I don't care. It's just what I feel right doing. Oh, that was sloppy, but hey, got the job done. Yellow marker, you're going to want to make sure everybody's here. You cannot go through the entry point without everybody being here. So if you have 4 people, you're going to need 4 people to be there. So what you're going to want to do, there's going to be a guy here. You shoot him in the head, just like so. And I rank up. Hey, imagine that. And there's going to be a guy walking here. You're going to want to shoot him in the head. please take your time with the shots. Now what I was saying is you can see where all of the gold and stuff is. So I don't really have anything, so I'm just going to open this door. So to open this door, what you're going to want to do is you want to go up to it, make sure your pistol is lined up with the middle of the wood. You're going to want to press RB and look this way. You're going to want to line your camera up with your toes, just like so. And then you're going to flick left and right. Let's try that again. That wasn't very clear. So you're going to want to line it up. You're going to want to do this and then hold the left trigger at the same time. So hold left and then left trigger at the same time. And then usually you'll do that and you'll mess up, but you'll eventually get it. That's kind of generally the move you want to do. Let me just go ahead and take out this people right quick. That's done. So what you want to do is you want to go over here and take out this guard very quickly. Just like so. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up... Ooh, what should I get? Alright. Get more gold and cash. Get the gold first, get that. Alright, so what I'm going to do... This is a stupid idea, don't do this. I'm going to go ahead and get this painting over here, and then I'm going to go get the gold. Which I shouldn't, but whatever. I don't care. I'm not here to completely get as much as I possibly can. But yeah, line it up with your toes, flick left and right, and then you're in. I wish there was a more in-depth tutorial, but it just, all that takes is practice. I still can't do it, like, perfect to this day, because sometimes it's just not feeling it. Alright, let's get this painting very quickly. But yeah, once you do this part, this is the hardest part in my opinion. Alright, so we're going to go over to the next door. Alright, so this door I'm going to go to is the same thing as this door down here. So these two storages are the same kind of thing. So what you're going to want to do for this door is you want to go line up with this one right here. Press RB, or the tuck behind wall, and you're going to be facing that way. Then you're going to want to turn left and line it up with your knees, and then flick right and then hold. So, like that. Again, I wish I can like very in-depthly show you how it's done, but like it takes practice. You're not going to do it first try, and if you do, let me know because you're a wizard. So what you want to do is go around this place. I'm going to wait for this guy to turn because I don't trust him. And then you're going to shoot this guy in the head. Just like so. Don't worry, that guy will not hear you right above us. We're going to kill him next. You're going to want to watch out and try not to run up the stairs. This guy's going to pop around this corner and then we shoot him in the head. At this point, you pretty much have it all in the bag. You're done. So there's usually paintings in the office, but there's not. If you're doing this with more than one person, then grab both key cards and then you can just open the doors using key cards. And then over here on this wall is a safe, which you want to check because money. So this thing right here, the fingerprint cloner, very, very simple once you get the hang of it. All you're doing is making a complete fingerprint. So you want to go to the smallest and the biggest. It's very simple and very easy to do. It's going to be kind of complete sometimes, and then sometimes you're just going to have to figure it out from scratch. Very simple.
When we looked at the security feed, remember we saw a keypad in the office? Worth looking at.
Just like that. It may take you a few attempts, but you do not want to let the time run out, because that's not good. You're trying to get the elite challenge, which does not get detected. You just go down here. So you cannot open this door right here. There is no trick you can do. There's no trick you can do to open this door. It's impossible to open that door. By yourself, at least. Anyway, I hope Rockstar does not patch the door trick, because it's ridiculous that they actually made it 2 key cards system and not solo players get enough money. In my opinion, it's actually like a cool trick to do to open a door. More work for us. Anyway, yeah, you cut the grate, and then you're done. You just have to escape. Now the way to go is you just obviously run down the stairs. You gotta watch out for this guy, because they can see you if you run. So do the rolls. Then walk a little bit. You do not want to get detected. So the route I like to go is this way. See, there's a few guys here, and you want to go to the right. You're going to want to take out this guy. Shoot him in the head. Unlock the gate if you have the gate keys. If you don't, just go around like right there. And then you're home, baby. You're done. If you're solo, there's gonna be a motorcycle to shoot, and you can get a free ride over there. If there's more than one people, then you're gonna want to run. If you got detected, then there's gonna be a car that's coming at you, and you're gonna want to follow the thing I do right now. So if you're solo, shoot this guy in the back of the head. Get on the motorcycle, and then follow this path. If you're not solo and there's more than one person, you're gonna spawn here. You're gonna want to run all the way over here, take a right on this road. Then you're gonna go between these 2 trees, and then stop right here, and then you're gonna want to wait for a boat. If you got detected, don't wait for a boat. You need to go and get in the water and swim all the way there. So you're just going to want to wait for a minute for a boat to pop around the corner, because it's going to save you a lot of time if you ride a boat down there. So there's one coming now. So you really don't want to miss this, because if you do, it's going to be a minute for another boat to spawn. So if you have aim assist, then that's very good. Shoot him in the head. You don't have to get on the motorcycle, but you can. And you're going to want to swim to the boat. Come on now. Get on the boat, steal it, and then drive off into the sunset. And you're done. Just like that, and you are completely done with the heist. So repeat that step, all those steps. Oh, you're done. Easy money making method.